Again, see what messages we have in a minute. I feel like it's an emotional night. It's gonna be emo night probably on the stream. And I'm thinking pink to match the fit, so possibly doing some soulmate love readings. But before we do anything, we have to do the thing and we have to roll ads. So we'll be back in 3 minutes. So sorry about that. And we back, back. I think we'll just chat for a second before we get into tarot because honestly, I'm feeling very emotional. I was crying a little bit earlier. And I'm going to tell you what, we're going to talk about it's going to be depressing, but then we'll follow it up with tarot and then we won't feel so bad and then we can laugh about it later. Also for tarot, I like to just match the outfit. So I was thinking the pink deck. I don't know what that means. How do you I'm bad at Twitch. I gotta get better at Twitch. I should learn Twitch. I feel like my stream would be doing better if I knew Twitch better, but I don't. How do you get points? What are you supposed to use them for? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like didn't want to go to work even though I high key love my job. I get paid really well. I work for really nice people. it's like a new place, so there's no hierarchy. Like, I love my job, but I did not want to fucking go today. I don't know what it is about life. Um, it's a lot to learn. I gotta admit, it's a lot to learn. People do so much. Oh, yeah, okay. People do so much on their streams, and I wanna be like them. Actually, I forgot, Mr. Weird reached out to me, um, and said that we could link up and figure something out, and he would help me with my stream, so I need to get back to him on that. I'm literally checking to see which Instagram account that was right now because my other phone's on the charger. It was this one. I'm gonna just say, "Just thinking of you, I'm streaming." No, 'cause this is so weird. Why am I being so weird? Thinking that sounds weird. Thinking of our combo. I'm currently streaming. Cool. I didn't want to forget you guys. Remember when Shamanic Awakening made me emotes? Super fucking cool. Really? I love that I brought it up. Not type right now. Um, okay, I didn't see I'm sorry, I didn't see. Um, I don't know. Shamanic and I are on very different time zones. We've come to realize. But I keep forgetting that you stream, but also I rarely on Twitch unless I'm streaming. I forget Twitch exists. Sometimes I'll be in the mood for something that you could describe exactly as you would describe Twitch, and I literally just like forget it exists. It's actually so much fun to be on here. I've caught a few streamers because I have some friends that stream IRL people. I've caught them. It's fun chatting along and stuff, and it's like socializing without having to actually socialize. So if you're like doing something or you're busy, but you can like chat, I just love it. Actually, I don't know why I don't do it more. I think it's because anytime I have the opportunity to be on Twitch, it's rarely anybody that I follow that's streaming. And I don't like watching games, I'll be honest. Like, I do not give a fuck to watch games. I don't even get how it's so popular. No offense to anyone. I don't get how it's so popular to watch other people play games. I guess it's like you want to be able to beat it or see gameplay before you buy it. And like, okay, so to some extent, I get it. Um, but it just seems like such a huge market for something that I can only simply answer with 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. So, that's never gonna be me. Yeah, it's crazy because I think about not streaming, and I'm like, "But my friends are on here." Like, what would I do? I'm just gonna cut off contact with my homies? No. Because like, not all my followers are on my Instagram and vice versa. So, I don't know if I can really stream forever. I don't know. But I love it. So subscribe so that I can keep streaming. Follow, help my channel grow. I like doing this. I want to be able to do it. I would love to get paid more. That's what it really comes down to. If I got paid more, I would not even question it. But I don't know. It's like a cool hobby. What's a subathon? I don't know what that means. We were just talking about how I'm really bad at Twitch. Welcome to the conversation, Dom. Aren't you glad that we're chatting instead of doing tarot? I just love mentioning that every time you're on here for no reason other than to. Um, okay, what does that mean? Yeah, something like that. Mhm. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Italians, devil, same thing. White devil, AF. The OG colonizers, you know what I'm saying? For real, the Roman Empire. Everything we know about America. Um, colonizer, colonizer, you're a colonizer. You know, so like, yeah, checks out. I know, I get it, but like, what do I do? Like, is there something I can do? Like, what would be the thing? Yeah, I became affiliate so quickly that I never learned how to use Twitch. I didn't even have to try. It was like the first few months I was streaming. Glad you got the reference. Um, it was amazing, by the way. It was just 11:11 on the time. So, anyways, we love our jobs. We didn't want to go to work today. It's really fucking cold out. Okay, so like, of course it's cold out. Oh my god. Okay, after work, I walk to work and back. It's a really quick walk. And my man was like, "Yo, it's like way too cold. Don't walk." And I'm like, "It's really not that far. I'll walk." And I was carrying some boxes because my boss, like I said, I love my job. My boss was like, "Here, take some food home. You don't need all this." Hey, thanks. Um, and I saw this man that I see like all the time, not every day, but almost, you know. And he's always super nice. And um, he's always just like, "God bless you. Have a good day. God bless you. Have a good day." People, even though he's living on the streets, basically. That's what he was saying too. But listen, this is the anecdotal story, right? So I see him and I'm like, "Yo, man, are you hungry?" He goes, "Hell yeah." Like, first thing, just hell yeah. And I really just have croissants and donuts. I should have given him more. I think in the moment I was just like, not, I was just thinking, like, you're not going to want to eat like more than two croissants, right? Like, I don't know. I was bringing them home to my family and stuff, like, whatever. Um, I feel like eating a bunch of sugar actually just makes things probably worse. So I didn't give him the donuts. You know, what are you gonna do? Eat stale donuts? No. That's just so a couple pretty fresh croissants, right? Um, and then a few minutes later, I was home. I cried because I'm like, oh my God, like I shouldn't be walking. Right? Of course I shouldn't be. Nobody should be. At least I have a short walk home. Oh, perspective, you know, especially because like I am someone who struggles with stability, like I always have. And I've probably talked about it on here because I've gone really in depth about PMDD. But I've always struggled with stability. And if I didn't happen to have good people that I've been able to fall back on during hard times, I would be homeless. It's just that simple. Like I have been at times in my life where I wasn't working and I didn't have a job. That's the same thing. I didn't have any money. I could barely afford food. What would I do if I didn't have a couch to sleep on? If I didn't have family who was willing to take me in? If I didn't have friends or partners to rely on during those hard times? Hi. Um, you ain't been here in a minute. Then who the fuck am I to like even question those who have nothing or who are unhoused? Like, I don't care how you got there, buddy. I'm literally 3 steps away from being there myself. I'm not gonna question you. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, we are so much closer to being that. And I'm sorry, but fuck Taylor Swift. I do not give a fuck about that bitch. And I will say, I'm sorry if y'all are Swifties. I hate her. And I hate her even more because she became a billionaire. It is bad enough that you are some psychotic narcissist who thinks it's totally normal, okay, or just like a way to live to have people be obsessed with you for the bare fucking minute you do some songwriting and some same basic ass shit. Music doesn't sound any different than any other pop star, right? Good. And you just became a billionaire? Guillotine. Guillotine. Why do y'all think that because she's a girl that that's an exception? Guillotine. What have we been saying? What have we been saying? Guillotine. Eat the rich. Guess what? She just became the rich. What? I just can't. People who still try to have solidarity with that bitch and she's on her private jet and dating a football player. Okay. Why do you care? Why do you care? Why is she a billionaire? You don't know why she's a billionaire. She is a billionaire because she's a white woman. Period. Straight up. I believe it. I don't know what the fuck she's doing and I don't care. She's a billionaire. Guillotine. We talked about this. You don't get to change your mind now because it's Taylor Swift. That's even worse that it's Taylor Swift. What is she even famous for? What is she rich for? She writes songs like everybody else. Some of her lines are really poetic. Cool. That's cool. That's cool. But is it billionaire cool? No. You gotta be honest with yourself. It's not. It's not. Everything she does is extremely average. Well, it's better than you could do. And obviously, you're just hating because you're jealous. Gotta be honest with you. Not jealous about the guillotine. No. You could have convinced me that there was some jealousy in the situation before she hit the point of being a billionaire. Now I'm like, yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. That's scary. Good luck out there because that's guillotine territory. You are in guillotine territory. Like, I'm good. Um, yeah, so it's crazy because I see this man and I did what I can. I gave him some of my food. I'm also hungry and working class. And I agree. I don't think all reptilians are bad or anything like that. It's just like with people, like you can't just blame a whole race on a certain stereotype, right? Um, but like reptilians are fine. It's just some of them are like that, probably. Probably true. Like I don't know if it's true, but it could be. Um, I think a lot of us probably have random extraterrestrial DNA that we don't know about, and we all probably have some, you know, species in us, and that's why some of us are some ways and others are other ways, like maybe, I don't know. So I'm sitting here crying because I can't do more for this man. Like, should I have given him the $5 I made today? Probably. In the moment, I didn't even think of it because I was like, "Oh, I have food. I'll give him food." But I could have given him $5 to go sit at the 24-hour diner all night. Why didn't I? I could have been given him. I've been collecting bottles to give away to him. I'm saving them for him. He doesn't know it. He's just we're both local. And I'm sitting here crying about this and like, what can we do? What can we do? We could build more homeless shelters. We could build more food services. We could build more free housing. We could build more subsidized housing. We could invest more in our government programs. We can invest more into welfare. There's there's actually a lot we can do. There's hold on, there's like so much we can do to combat homelessness and starvation in this country and others. However, it costs money. So in reality, all it takes is a billionaire. All it takes is a billionaire who made most of their money exploiting other people. Anyways, overcharging, overselling. Oh my God, Taylor Swift's name is on it, so now it costs more. That is so narcissistic, bro. That's so narcissistic. Why do you think you're worth so much more than the average person or other people? Why do you think you are worth billions? Is crazy to me. Crazy. And that goes for any of them. She's just the newest one on the list. Never liked the Kardashians, never liked the Swifts, never liked Jeff Bezos. What the fuck? I don't have an Amazon Prime account. The fuck? No. Um, it's just very sad that a few people in this world actually could take care of all of our problems. They just don't. They think it's more fair not to. Yeah. That's cool. She was cool. Oh my god, don't. They're not great. I literally went on a tangent the other night about how they single-handedly ruined the economy by trying to convince people that they were worth keeping up with. They're not. They're billionaires. Don't buy their shit, dude. What the fuck? They're trying to sell you on stuff you don't need, and you don't need it because you ain't got the money for it. And guess what? That is exactly how the economy implodes, is you raise demand for stuff that is beyond necessities. And the markup for that particular group is very high, because you can't really take away necessities from people, right? But again, we are getting charged a ridiculous amount for things like food that we need, even water. Oh my God. And a couple billionaires could literally get together and solve all these problems for us. And then what's even more bizarre is that there are people who will defend the billionaires and say they shouldn't have to. It's their right, it's their money, they worked for it. But my fucking God, I think about the average person who would do it. And it's like, what point in your life, in your income, do you lose that sense of humanity that you no longer want to do that? Even for one person, one city, one town, one state. I mean, billionaires really could probably do it for the whole country. Put extra homeless shelters for people to have access to. Like, homeless shelters are hard because it's volunteers, right? So, like, nobody works at them. But again, like, subsidized housing. Who cares? More park restrooms that have cots in them. I don't fucking know. Like, who gives a shit what it is? It's like, if someone can sleep inside a building instead of sleeping outside of a building, then cool, put it up. Put it up. Extra park bathrooms with little space, little bench for them to sleep on. Why not? Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? It's cold out. It's cold out, and these billionaires literally could foot the bill. And they keep making money, so it's not like they have $1 billion and it's gonna run out. They are continuously making the amount of money that they're making that made them billionaires. So it's kind of even a fallacy to feel like they wouldn't recover from it. Yeah, out the fuck side, outside. There's homeless people, y'all. What the fuck you want them to do? You don't even want them. You don't want them coming inside. You don't want them sleeping outside. So you just want them not to sleep and be really crazy. Because I think back to being psychosis, and it's always that realization that I'm 2 steps away from being homeless that really puts me over the edge. You know, it's like I think, "Oh my god, like, I'm banned to the streets. Nobody's gonna help me. Nobody can save me. I fucked up. This is my life now. It's all gonna be taken away. I'm gonna get kicked out of this hospital and end up homeless," and, like, for whatever reason, my psychosis goes there when it goes there. It's happened more than once where I'm like, "Oh my god," and it's not true, because again, I have people in my life who are like, "Yo, you do not have to be on the streets. You do not have to live out there." What the fuck, man? Chill out. Okay? Like, holy fuck. Why does it make me think that way or feel that way? And it makes you wonder how many of these people who are unhoused out here are experiencing psychosis, especially because when your body is starving and you are not sleeping, because how much sleep are you really getting if you're sleeping outside? Um, that's like psychosis territory. Your body is closer to death than it will ever be when you're taking care of it in a proper way, that you're releasing dimethyltryptamine just like you would when you're dreaming or when you're dying, because your body effectively starts shutting down and thinks that you're dying or is trying to tell you that you're dying, you know? So, like, how many of them live in this state of like, I'm doomed? How many of them, what if they had someone to reach out to and they forgot or they just didn't know or they couldn't use a phone because they were too incompetent to press the numbers because they're experiencing psychosis in this moment? So crazy. And I just think about being in the ward and how there's like those people who don't have anywhere to go and they were just on the streets and they get like picked up, taken to the ward. And it's like the best thing that could happen to them. For real, truly. Like, which is horrible because that's like people's nightmare. But if you ain't got nowhere to go, you ain't got nothing to do, you ain't got a fucking bed to sleep in, then shit, you might as well get the help. Fucking nuts, man. And we are more mad about homeless people ruining our cities than we are about billionaires who are keeping people homeless. You could give up your private jet and build a fucking homeless shelter, bro. If you can continuously afford jet fuel, you can afford a homeless shelter, period. I don't want to hear how great these people are and how much they do until they eradicate homelessness in this country forever because they literally could, just because they could. I'm gonna show you guys the sickest. If I can find it, dude, I saw this graphic that was like basically comparing how filthy rich people actually are. It just, I think it might be, yeah, yep. Yeah, y'all are gonna really hate this one. At the end I had to stop because it takes so long. You're gonna hate this and you're gonna exactly understand where I'm coming from because once you see this, you can't ignore the fact that yes, they could literally eradicate homelessness. They could eradicate homelessness. They could eradicate homelessness. Just peruse through that one. It might take a while. You might want to wait until we have our ad break. Peruse through that one and see that they are indeed the problem. It is a problem. It's not fair in any sense of the word. It's not okay. It's insane that there's nothing we can do. There's no cap on wealth. There's so many fucking bullshit fucking laws. So many things that we have to comply to. And we can't put a goddamn cap on wealth. Like, hey, after a certain amount of money, your goes to taxes. The rest goes to taxes. And then look, none of us would even have to pay taxes anymore if you capped Jeff Bezos' salary at 100 billion instead of 185 billion. That 85 billion dollars, shave it off, bro. You're going to make more next year. Cap the wealth. Cap the wealth. Cap the wealth. Like what? Force it from them then. Steal it from them. We take everyone else's money, but instead y'all give them tax breaks for what? It's so fucking nuts. Let these moments radicalize you. Let these moments radicalize you. Oh my God. So crazy. So, anyway, that's why I was emotional. That's why I was crying because I was thinking about how badly I wish I could help and how I can't. I don't even really help myself that much. I can barely help myself. I'm constantly in need of other people's help. So, who the fuck am I to try to help someone else? No. I have never heard of it except for that. I saw this link go around and I Googled it and I found it. That's it. Damn. So crazy. Oh, no, I wish I could help. I've never even heard of it except for this link. So there's that. Um, do what you can, you guys. If you have some spare change or a dollar, just give it to them and just tell them, don't ask me for shit. I don't always got it, but when I do, I'll give it to you. You know, like, oh, they're gonna spend it on drugs. Yeah, if I was cold, tired, and hungry, I would probably want to do drugs to suppress my appetite, keep me awake, and help me walk infinitely. Yeah, yeah, I would do drugs. The fuck are you gonna do? Let them do it then. Okay? Fuck, man. Maybe they want to, help them out. Fuck, dude. It's a miserable fucking life. Be nice to people, man. Exactly, exactly. These rich people could literally be helping the homeless in facilities that already exist, helping them into hospitals, helping them into rehabilitation programs, group housing. Like, it's so crazy that we do have the means, but it's hoarded by selfish individuals who aren't doing it. They just aren't doing it. And there's nothing we can do to make them do it, to take their money. Like, it's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. We shouldn't need mutual aid. We shouldn't be out here asking each other for help and hope it comes back around when we need help. That's fucking crazy. There are people in this country who can just straight up foot the bill for all of us. For all of us. And now your girl Taylor Swift is one of them. Guess what? We don't like that bitch. We said guillotine, eat the rich. Okay? Oh my God, I can't even imagine how bad it would be out there. That's what scared me the most when I thought I was homeless. Thought I was. Well, again, a lot of times I am. I just have really nice people in my life who let me stay with them when I have nowhere else to go. Like so many of us do. Like when I'm not able to work. Like I'm lucky I do now. That's what I'm saying, and so many of us have this mentality. I'm wondering again where it falls off, where it disconnects. How much money is too much money to the point where you can fix the world's problems and you just don't. That's You're a narcissist. You're a narcissist. You get lucky, you get connections, you get lucky, you get connections, you get lucky, you get connections, and now you think that your life is worth so much more than everyone else's, and you should be able to live however you want just because you got lucky, you made connections, you got lucky, you made connections. Exactly. I think we can all imagine that. I think we can all imagine that. Especially because you have to wait 2 weeks to get paid. That's another crazy thing. That's why I love my job. And, it's not popular to talk about these things, but I get paid weekly, bitch. I get paid weekly, bitch. I get paid weekly. You understand that that alone pulls people out of fucking poverty? It is ridiculous. We have to pay instantaneously. Our card will get declined if we don't have enough money, but our jobs get 2 fucking weeks to pay us what they owe us for our fucking labor. And that first check, it can take 3 weeks. Getting paid weekly can literally pull a person out of poverty. Period. Period. That is the difference. Why is nothing there to protect us from anything ever? Life's not fair. Okay, maybe we could make it fair. Daily would be nice, but it seems almost unrealistic because it's just like a lot of math depending on how many employees you have and like sales. I get if I got my tips daily. That's true. You're right. We probably should be getting paid daily. But nobody well, I think when we used to have paper checks too, getting a daily check would be obnoxious, but getting a daily deposit is awesome, right? But we should be getting paid daily. Like, it's honestly crazy that nothing nothing in this world is for us. Nothing, not a goddamn thing. It's all for the rich, it's all for the business, it's all for corporate, it's all for them. That's why so many people get trapped into serving for their whole lives. Because 'Cause they're like, "Money, now, cash in hand, done." Only better money you can get is drug dealing, and most people don't wanna do that, so here we go. Serving, serving, now serving, which, I mean, if you're bartending, you are drug dealing. Remember, bartenders are drug dealers too. Goddamn. So fucking nuts. Um, let these moments radicalize you. Hey, more power to you. I got some family who's, like, big and good into, like, poker and stuff, so I believe in you. Yep, 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 yep. And where are taxes going? To fund a genocide. Welcome to America at the end of the millennium. You're what you own. Rent. Um, yeah, everything's way more fucked up than we even allow ourselves to recognize that it is. That is how I would phrase that. Things are even more fucked up than we allow ourselves to recognize. Yeah, yeah. It's crazy, you know? It's just like simple solutions that people act like are a really big fucking deal. Again, why can't we cap the wealth? We can tell people how to live. We can say, you make too much money for Medicaid. Why can't we say, you make too much money not to be paying for this shit? No. Send it. Send it. Send it. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready for people to be rocked. I'm ready for this world to be fucking rocked by something like extraterrestrials, okay? To show just how fucking stupid and behind and archaic this planet and this species truly fucking is. Send it. Is this what Dom was talking about the other day? I don't know. We are. There's no way we're not. It is 2023. You can literally get anything you want delivered to your house, and there's still genocide. It just doesn't like we have not advanced at all. The technology advanced, and we were supposed to learn through our phones, through our computers, through the internet because it was clearly given to us by extraterrestrials. Okay, perfect. I forgot that you're on TikTok. Um, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't know, apparently there was a sighting in Miami, and I was just saying, I hope that people get their fucking shit rocked by some extraterrestrials to make us realize how fucking far behind we really truly are in this world, on this planet. We've gotta be. I just can't imagine that it's like this bad anywhere else. Just like just how everything is so expensive, unaffordable, and yet insufferable, not well made, not durable, not sustainable. Like we can't even we can't even we can't even find another species in this galaxy. I hope someone so smart that they could actually find us and get to our planet shows up and really rocks our fucking world. Really rocks our world. I hope so. I hope so. You know? I hope that happens. Because I don't know what else is gonna teach these motherfuckers. Okay? I don't know what else is gonna teach them. I hope somebody comes and says, "Your institutions are worthy of being destroyed, and money has ruined everything about your planet and society in general. You're the most useless species in the galaxy." How does that make you feel? Because it doesn't matter. We're going to take you away. Yeah, maybe it's the Rumspringa. Oh my God, Earth is the Rumspringa planet. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. Oh my God, love that. Earth don't care. Earth don't care. So much infighting. We would be fucked if someone came here maliciously. What's EMP? Oh, let's watch it. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. Huh. Okay, we need to find more. We definitely need more. Oh. Um, we were just talking about the extraterrestrial takeover of planet Earth. How disappointing we must be to everyone as the Jerry Springer show of the galaxy. You know what I wonder? I wonder if there's a planet that's a lot like Earth that's like being run on as an experiment. Like we're an experiment, and like this other planet that's just like us as an experiment. But on our planet, we got the technology, and on their planet, they didn't. And they're like watching us develop because guaranteed they're more advanced than us. Guaranteed. Oh, cool. Because that one was not very informative. Let's go. Oh my God, I'm a guest. Get over it. It's a fucking desktop. That is so real. That is so fucking real. Oh, sorry. That's so nuts. Hmm.
Everyone is different. Some people like to steer clear of
Found a
money being
random
swayed. Some
video.
people need resolutions to keep themselves accountable. I think goal setting in any
Oh, this is an hour and a half long. We are not watching this. Okay, so that's interesting. It's cold here too. How could we lose it? Yeah, that's so weird. I think that the ocean is the portal. I think that there's reason it's so dense down there. It leads to black holes, and that's how you travel through space and get to other planets. Is you got to go to the black hole, but you got to be able to go to the black hole, and humans can't. We've never been able to. We don't have any kind of technology that can really just go into a black hole without getting destroyed, as far as we know. So, what kind of freaky squid beings? Right. Just saying. That is wild. Um, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I don't know how to feel about this Miami situation because I could totally see this being an internet hoax, but how else would it happen? There was so many cop cars. And I think that's a really good point that there's no videos of the fight. There would be so many videos if it was like a regular gang fight. Like there'd be so many videos. That was the best point that woman made in her TikTok was like, where are the videos of the fight then? Because we all love a good fight video. Hello, world star. Like, you're fucking lying if you think that we're gonna believe that it was just a regular fight night at the mall and there's no footage. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. None whatsoever. That's just never gonna happen. It's just never gonna happen. So, anyways, Atlanta's type beat. Absolutely. Absolutely. Um, okay. I'm feeling like kind of angry. Like everything we talked about, doesn't it just make you so fucking mad? Oh wow. I know that feeling. I honestly, I think I'm more inclined to think it's real because she made that point. If it were a fight, there would be videos of the fight, but if it were extraterrestrial beings, huh, there might not be any footage of that. I've never seen that many cops in my life. I never seen that many cops in my life, bro. For what? For what? For what? And I get it. gangs and cops, enemies, bro. But were there any arrests made? Did they catch the guys? Like, what the fuck? There would be details about the fight. There would be details about the fight. There was more than 50. Did you see that? That was more than 50, I bet. Because we were just seeing them in this one line. They were surrounding the whole mall, bro. It was probably more than 50 cop cars. Yeah, yeah. So, did they catch a guy? Did they even make one arrest? Who got arrested that day? Let's look it up. Who got arrested for the mall? Cops arrested 4 teens. Four teenagers. 4 teenagers. 100 cop cars showed up to arrest 4 teenagers. We have a problem regardless of what was going on in there. That is surely a fucking problem regardless of who the fuck is what actually happened. Because if you really think you need that much backup to handle 4 teenagers, then you shouldn't be a fucking cop. Then you shouldn't be a cop. If you need that many cops to show up to come get 4 teenagers, that's a fucking problem. No one can get the facts straight. This is saying 4 teens everywhere that I'm seeing. There's multiple CBS News, Florida News, Tampa Bay, NBC. Or oh no, that's not the same. 4 teens is NBC. Yup. NBC 6, South Florida. 4 juveniles, WPLG Local 10. 4 teens. All the news sources are saying 4 teens were arrested that day. All those motherfucking cop cars. And you tell for 4 kids. For 4 kids, there's no fucking way. Or we have a huge problem. Yeah. If they come here to watch the show, then Florida is the front row seats for sure. You know? I've never seen it. I don't get the reference. That would have been a better cover. 4 teenagers. That's what that was for. God, I need the bong, bro. I need to rip this shit. I ain't even gonna lie. So what have we learned today, kids? We've learned that we should not have billionaires and homeless people at the same time. And we also learned that it should not take 100 cops to arrest 4 teenagers. What a good day. All good, brother. All good. Oh, I thought you meant dabs, and I was like, yeah, it happens. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't throw up. Soup sounds so good right now. Soup sounds so good. Nothing makes sense. What's gonna happen to those teens, man? Oh, love that. Love that. Oh, interesting. Yeah, me too. Well, we're about to take an ad break. Look, it's 55 minutes and 55 seconds. Five, 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 five. Um, so real. So real. So real. I wish it worked like that. Be grateful to feel so full. You know. Just be thankful for what you got. This is still. Diving in the bay, sun rooftop, digging the scene with a gangster lean, gangster white wall, TV antennas in the bed. I was singing this today, and I thought about uh, this cover that I made. God damn it! I just want to copy the link. Can I not do that? Nope, sure can't. Okay, I guess I thought I could share the link to one specific song. Maybe we'll listen to it when I come back. Oh, LOL. Whoops. Um, this is my music. It's all covers. Some of them I write the lyrics, change it up, cover them that way. But today I was singing "Song to the Siren," and um, I thought my version was pretty good. Actually, it's just a cappella. But, it's very powerful and I like it. I'm gonna listen to it while we play ads. So maybe I'll just leave it for my subscribers to listen to. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. That's what we're gonna do. So BRB, y'all. 3 minutes, and then if you want, we can come back and do some tarot. Hey, everyone. Nope, they did not stay. We can do some tarot when I get back. I feel like this was the longest conversation ever. Cannot believe it's been an hour, but it all was only an hour. So wild. Anyway, let's listen to some music and play ads. I did all my best to smile till you were sitting eyes and fingers belonging to your heart. And you said to me, said to me, here I am, here I am. Touch me now, touch me all my heart, Oh my god, the ads didn't play the whole time. You guys, the whole point was to do that during the ads, and I didn't actually play the ads. Oh my god, I guess we'll listen to another song. Not this one, though. No way, that does not sound good. This one's my favorite. And the Peter Gabriel fans get it. The Peter Gabriel fans know what's up. That's the thing about it. The Peter Gabriel, oh wait, we're in tarot mode now. It was a very smooth transition. Okay, the music can stop now. Oh, but y'all, this is the song. Oh, I'm gonna link you to the originals of the songs that I just played. This one's a duet. Me and Nico. Oh, it sounds so bad. I should redo this one. Oh. This is the first one. This is such a cute concept, but it sounds worse than the other ones. I want y'all to hear more about the Burgermeister. So cute. I think I might redo this tonight. Okay. I did that as long as I was linking the songs. We're not going to finish listening to that one. This was fun. So those were just like some random songs. Maybe I'll just start playing my music during commercial breaks. That's actually not a terrible idea. So Sinead O'Connor didn't write the original song to the siren. I want to say Tim Buckley wrote it. I'm pretty sure Tim Buckley wrote that song. Um, I'm like almost positive him and someone else collabed. But I was inspired by her cover. I was like covering her cover. And then the second one is Peter Gabriel. That's a live performance that I have yet to see. I might watch that myself because I bet it's excellent. I've seen enough Peter Gabriel performances to know that that shit probably goes very hard. And then the last one is Nico, but that is also she's doing a cover, and Bob Dylan wrote it, and the original was, I want to say, Judy Garland. Even Bob Dylan wrote it, but he didn't record it until after Judy Garland. So she did the original, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Or did Jackson Brown write that song? No, it's Bob Dylan. Definitely Bob Dylan. So that was just a little bit of music. There was no real reason for it. But now, fuck it. Maybe I'll just like re-record some of my songs and then play them on the ads. Because that sound quality was really bad on that track. It was really bad. I wonder why it was so bad. It must have been too close to the phone. Anyways, we're in tarot mode. So let's do some tarot. I've been thinking about switching this up and possibly taking readings, but I'm afraid of what it will let into the stream if I do that. So we shall see. 1 hour, 11 minutes on the time. It's about to be 11 seconds. Boom. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Love that. Perfect time for tarot. So earlier, you came just in time. You came just in time. Do we want a love reading? Because I was thinking match the fit. So I was thinking we can do the pink deck and the red deck, which is the love reading and the Reiki. So we'll do both. We'll see what we gain and what we lose. Okay? I know, like personal readings would be fun but draining, and I know that. I know that because I know the people who can't resonate with a message without it being about them. It's so easy. Like you have sat there. Nice. Okay, cool. What's the vibe? You sat there and resonated with a reading and been like, wow, that's so accurate because you get it, because you know that if you're sitting there and you're putting your energy into it, you're gonna get your energy back. And that's like how this works. And if we all have that same energy, that's why we are collected in this place. That's why there's a handful of us for this reading, you know? But I want my channel to grow. So I need to get this situated in a better way and um, become more well versed in Twitch. Hopefully, I get some help with that. I've gotten help already as Shamanic Awakening made my emotes. I was pointing to the spot at the screen that says it in the other mode. Oh, God. I love you all so much. It's cold out. Stay warm. Okay. And be grateful that you are warm. And we have a bong packed right here. And we have a bell to ring right there. Okay. This is also my last stream with this setup. Nice. Carol. So here we go. Welcome back. I hope your shower was enjoyable. It's very cold. Very cold. Can't imagine being outside. Some people just want to be good people. I don't know why that's not enough. I don't know why that's not enough. Let's start with the tarot. King of Swords popping out. Could be an air sign. You might be an air sign. Keep in mind when we do use the pink deck. No, before we get into that, if you were here earlier for our conversation, then you know what I'm talking about already. But I just I think that we keep saying prayer. I think that we keep going. I think that we keep resonating. I think that we have to let these moments radicalize us. And I'm not quite done thinking about JoJo being outside. I hope he found shelter tonight, even though it was so late already. It's hard to imagine. So I hope he somehow finds comfort. Um, Hopefully those croissants were enough to hold him over. I don't know, man. I don't know. Say a prayer for everyone who's outside tonight because it is way too motherfucking cold. And there's way too many fucking billionaires for people to be sleeping outside tonight. So say a prayer for the unfortunate souls who are unhoused and the even more fortunate souls who do nothing to help. Amen. Human means nothing. We just had like a long talk about it earlier, so I just wanted to stop and say a prayer. You know what's funny? I'm pretty sure Mormons pray like this. Maybe I'm low-key Mormon. Pretty sure you drink and smoke. Like the first rules of being Mormon. You don't do that. I had to break and go out for a little puff today, a little ciggy puff. It was a clove, so technically a cigar, but I've been without my vape for like 6 days maybe. I don't even know how many. At whatever stream I said my vape died, Momo, you were there. What day was that? That's how long I've been without it. I got a couple hits off my dead one in the past couple days, but that's it. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's interesting that I brought that up. Oh, we got the Emperor. That's Aries. Okay, you're ready? I'll smoke with you. Thank 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 you. It is. It is. That was 5 days ago. I have mine loaded, so tell me when. If anyone wants to smoke with us, we're about to smoke. This is a great group, by the way. All the besties are here. I was gonna say the best, but that's not true. There's so many other greats that are also the best. But thank you for being here, y'all. Love having you. You are the reason that I do the things that I do. All possible because of you. Because imagine if I sat here by myself or was just being harassed by bots and creeps and nothing else. And then what would I do? It's all because of you. Thank you. Yeah, true. My mods are here. Both my mods are here. It was, yeah. You not wrong. It used to be. We used to get way worse bots and stuff. Remember all those weirdo Bible people who were like, the Bible says the Russians are gonna kill you with the spyware. And it's like, what the fuck are you saying? Can you please pick a lane? Like, those were bizarre. And I was trying to figure out if it was because we were always talking about religion and stuff, and they were like genuinely like mad at me. And then it was so many of them. I was like, okay, this is obviously like a bot problem, but why? Oh my God. That was wild. Wild times. The Wild West, the old days, you know? Okay. We're doing like a stack pyramid right now. Ooh, that's a lot. I don't really want that many. Not to cheat. Is that cheating? I don't know. I'm gonna get like 2 more cards. Whatever, we'll take it. I'll take these 2 and then 3 at the top. Ooh, Knight of Wands. All right. Oh, that's so sad. That is so sad. Um, I was looking at old messages from someone on Twitch, and I was like, "Damn, that really, damn, for them." So there's that. But just had a train of thought. Are we centered? Are we focused? Are we good? Hello, welcome. We're finally doing tarot. I've got some cards on the table. I've got my pink deck out, and what I want you to remember about the pink deck is that it is for love readings. Yes, relationship stuff. Sure. It can also represent your soulmate connections in life. So your soulmates can be your lovers if you have long-lasting, smooth sailing connections with your lovers. They can also be friends, cousins, teachers, coworkers, people you have long time, easy-going relationships with. People where it's minimal fighting, smooth sailing, been through it all type people, right? Usually very non-conflictual. Okay, soulmates, the ride or dies. Okay, tell me why I'm like on stream right now. Tell me why I'm into my high school crush though. Like so crazy the way that things work out. Um, but that's tricky territory if you were actually friends. They were our friends. Are we? Did you want to smoke? Wait, did y'all want to smoke first? Sorry, I didn't know where we landed on that. Before, should we do this then smoke? How many stoners in the room? Because if everyone can relate, then that's fine. Okay. 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 Couple non-smokers just left. The other ones were like, "Yeah, that's a great idea. That's a great idea." Everyone else in the chat was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that." Two people were like, "Not my scene. I shouldn't be here." Oh my god, I love that. This is a nice spread too. This is a nice spread, and okay. So I was talking about. I guess I can. Are we? Is everybody loaded up and good to go and cheersing me right now? Oh, because I was talking the other day about how my readings are a lot different lately. Cheers, babies. Or should it really be over here? Was it too loud? I'm sorry about that. You can still cheers us with your glass. So cheers, tea. Cheers, Momo. Cheers, Cass. Cheers, everybody. This too shall pass. So enjoy it while it sure does last. Because you never know. It can go pretty fast. What was that? That was a beautiful cheers. What did I just say? Does anybody remember? Um, Never know when it'll be your last. What did we just say? That was a good cheers. We'll have to rewind the tapes. Damn. I don't know. Cheers. Um, I was talking about how No, I didn't hear your bong cheers. I was actually coughing over my own. Thank you. Um, yeah, I love it. I love it. The other day I was talking about how I felt like my readings weren't as in depth as they used to be, and how I didn't really take too much time anymore on each card that I had. And since bringing that to my own attention, since doing that, I also realized during my streams that I'm starting to get back to that depth and starting to go a little more in on the cards. Sometimes that's the thing. I pulled myself completely out of my practice. Completely out of my practice. And said, "No more. I'm not doing this. I don't believe in this." And then missed it. So I came back to it. And I don't know how someone who has wavering faith could expect to be back at 100 so quickly or easily without actually having to put in the effort this time around because it came so naturally to me. Here's the videos, by the way. I posted a couple bonus videos since the year ahead readings, and I'll probably get to do some more zodiac readings next week. Oh, that's weird. That's kind of hilarious. I hope it didn't wake anybody up, but I don't know that song. You should take that as a sign, though. Let's look at the lyrics real quick. Pink Friday too. Ain't gang if you let shit slide. Ain't bad if you got a dick ride. Big guns and a zip tie. She said, looking like me, quit lying. Don't stop. We're gonna spin and kill these bitches. Fuck. Telling on. Oh, we're gonna spill and kill these bitches. Fuck. Telling on. Oh. Shorty mad cause she ain't no pretty face with a Barbie doll. Um, this isn't really much in the song. Not much to it. And gang, if you let shit slide, so don't let things slide. Put it that way. Um, Interesting. It's interesting how many lurkers are dropping off right now because we're all just like taking our time, easing into this reading, connecting on a spiritual level, opening up, smoking weed. And a lot of them were like, I'm out. So fuck it. No, I know. I know that you do. So I love that. And I think the takeaway is don't let shit slide. We're talking about soulmates. We're talking about love readings. Like the message is don't let shit slide. Period. Okay. I know I got super bass stuck in my head. No. Can't you hear that boom, 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 super bass, boom, 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 super bass. Okay. I'm gonna do this. I know what we're looking at here. I got kind of like three groups. Pick a group. You know what? I'm gonna give you a group and then I'm gonna give you the scoop. So it's basically like gonna be the same reading for everyone, but we're starting from three different perspectives. So whoever is Nine of Cups in the Tower, you're right here. Yeah, you are very happy, even though things may actually not be working out. You might be in a position where you're glad things aren't working out. For example, going through a breakup or quitting a job or um, somebody dying. I don't, and I mean, that sounds pretty fucked up, but you never know who somebody is, you know? So you're very happy with the way things are right now. However, it seems that they are falling apart, and that is about to change. Things are going to change. You're either going to suffer with your consequences, or the consequences will ease up, right? What's the change going to be? Is it going to be in your own suffering, or is it going to be in your own happiness? That's what you are doing right now. So this is group one. We've got the Knight of Wands here, group two. Knight of Wands could be you, could be them. Remember, the feminine elements are earth and water, and the masculine elements are fire and air. So you might relate this Knight of Wands to elemental positions. It can also be the way you present in life, whether you're dealing with a masculine or you are the masculine. Could be a fire sign involved. Most likely a fire sign involved. And the last pile, we've got the Hermit, the Hierophant, and the Sun. Interesting. So if you are working with a Virgo, a Taurus, and a Leo, that's what we got here. So that's so funny. It's very, very, as a Taurus in between, Yes. This is hilariously accurate, I would say. The sun is not like the Leo card because strength is the Leo card, but Leo is ruled by the sun. The Hierophant is Taurus. It's like all about sticking to tradition and um being one, kind of spirituality, even organized religion, because the Hierophant is very like baptismal. And we've got the Hermit, which of course is Virgo, but also looking within, relying on the self, being very independent. So I'm seeing for me, this looks like exactly what I was just saying. Re-embarking on my spiritual journey, learning what is and what isn't, learning how to cope with the reality that some of that is too much and other bits of it is very much exactly what it is and what it was. Okay. So I see this clearly for me. The Hermit, the Hierophant, the Sun. Keep your head down, stick to your plans, and everything will work out. That's group three. Stick to your plan, keep your head down, do it on your own, and brighter days will come. Bright days are here. What? Just tell us. It's either Virgo or Libra. Somebody eating pizza right now? I had pizza for lunch today. I'm getting a pizza vibe. That one of you? Curious. Anyways, these are our starting points. Piles 1, 2, and 3. Cute. Nice. That's pretty funny. At least I got one. She's like, oh man, that pizza was good as she's falling asleep right now. She's dreaming about pizza. We're still connected. Um, oh, she's Virgo. So you're playing the Virgo pile. That's great. That's great. That's great. Those are the best one. What do you think? Um, I don't know why I'm itching my face so much right now. I don't know if somebody else is like blowing their nose or something. We're feeling very in tune and very connected in this room. That's for sure. I love when people stick around for all the insane stuff, but then don't stay for the tarot, even though that's why they came here. Um, Also, the title of my stream is an eco reference. It's Fairest of the Seasons. Just wanted to point that out. Anyways, we have the Knight of Cups at the top of the deck. Called it. Knight of Cups at the top of the deck, so that would be a water sign. Paternal energy, the father, coming in with an offer, most likely. Right underneath it, though, we have the Queen of Swords and the Five of Cups. So I see some of you turning down this offer. If you are the masculine water or dealing with masculine water, and then we have feminine masculine, it's so interesting. We have the masculine we have the feminine presenting masculine with the Knight of Cups because the Knight is masculine, but Cups is feminine. And then immediately after, we have the masculine presenting feminine with the Queen of Swords, feminine and masculine. Good for you. Um, oh wow, yeah. Um, so I'm seeing that the feminine rejects an offer from the Knight of Cups, or already did. So this might be somebody that you have rejected. Or there was a situation in which that you just decided, I don't want to be disappointed anymore. I'm no longer going to feel this way. Put your foot down in a scenario. We have the Empress, a face down card, and the Page of Cups. So I see that this is maybe someone who came back with even less of an offer, and you became even more difficult to attain in such a way. The Empress being the feminine in full bloom in her power, seated at her throne, ruling over everything that's hers. True feminine, divine feminine energy. The Empress in control. And the Page of Cups, what does he want? What the fuck does he want that he could even what the fuck does he want? The Page of Cups to an Empress. Oh. So what's in between them? What's in between them? Five of Wands, same bullshit. Exactly what the feminine didn't accept before, with the Five of Cups right there and the femme saying no more. And what is it now? The same motherfucking thing. The same thing coming between you. Okay, so let's have a look see. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords. Stop being the victim. Something's going to come along and disrupt this because you cannot remain in a position where you're not being held, you're being blindfolded. Okay. We have the King of Swords. So it could be air sign, masculine, making decisions, being thorough. This is an energy that has risen to the occasion. This is a man who has put in the work. He's put in the effort. Look, we got either a new masculine or a new beginning here with the emperor. This is who the empress belongs with. Aries energy. That's why, like I said, that last thing could have been somebody you already rejected. Or it's a fight that you're having with someone right now. Well, what you deserve is the emperor. So I see that some of y'all got this doubled up masculine energy, fire sign, male types. And that's the emperor vibe that you're going for, right? And what is the difference? Because that man work on himself. That man work on himself. Eight of discs, Eight of Pentacles. Working on himself. That's what makes him so irresistible. That's what makes him the emperor. But that don't mean he's not going to leave you out in the cold. Just because he knows himself doesn't mean that he knows you. Five of discs. Be weary. If that fight happened, it may happen again. This is the third five that we got in this spread. I love a 555, but not like this. This is not the good standings. However, we do have the Two of Cups here. So you may be disappointed by the same factor repeatedly over and over again, but you should never question whether or not this person loves you. And you may see your perfect person and finally feel like you're with the perfect person and still realize that they're flawed and still love them. I got the Page of Swords, so I see some kind of interruption, possibly a tiff, some pettiness, feminine kind of masculine energy. But we also have the Ace of Pentacles. So as long as you can secure the bag and you can stay stable, communicative, whatever this disruption is can easily be handled with the right maneuver. Three of discs, you might have people talking about you. There might be some people talking about you. And that might actually burden you more than you realize. People might be talking about you and you don't, it drives you nuts and you don't even talk about it because you just letting it drive you crazy. Be careful out there. Maybe. Yeah. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, woo, hippie girlfriend? Seven of one. Here. Trucking. Trucking. Got my chips cashed in. Keep trucking. Love to do the more or less. Not just keep trucking. Oh, oh, oh. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. That's interesting. We'll leave these for future cards. Something's blocking you. King of Swords. Same person coming up in the reading. Four of Cups, still refusing an offer. Maybe you've rejected this person many times. Maybe you don't want to get married. Maybe you aren't trying to move in with them and they keep asking, something like that. The Lovers, you have a decision that you need to make. You don't even realize that this is a decision that needs to be made, is the thing. You don't realize how serious this is. It keeps coming up, but you have to make a decision right now. You might be dealing with a Gemini, or this is to double indicate that this is about a romantic relationship, but a decision needs to be made. Eight of Wands, communication coming in, and this communication may have your love on the rocks. Whatever information or message that you are about to receive might be coming in a little unclearly whether or not you still want to be with this person. That's why it's hard to make this decision, because you're like, damn, you don't even realize that you're dealing with a deal breaking moment or ultimatum with someone in your love life, that you not addressing it is you ignoring that a decision must be made. You either have to sacrifice this thing or sacrifice having this person. You cannot keep doing both. You have to realize, like, wait a second, okay, fuck. Um, Page of Pentacles here. So wanting to make an investment, definitely wanting to move forward with something, but Seven of Swords could be some sneakiness going on. He looks like he's up to no good here, okay? So you may want to invest in something, but you're still not even sure if you should invest in it. You have to make peace with the fact that you are enough. Invest in yourself, right? Let someone invest in you. How about this? You invest in what invests in you. Okay. Um, and then we have the death card. So new beginnings, could be Scorpio that you're dealing with. Looking very good. So for these future cards, reiterating Page of Pentacles, it's time to invest. Don't be scared. It's time to invest in something in your love life here. Oh, we've got the Ten of Wands and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. You're alleviated from the gossip in this future. If people are talking about you now and it's hurting your feelings and you hate life or whatever, that is going to change in the near future. Page of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Something may disrupt your finances or your investment. If you want to invest now, you just have to go down that road. But be confident in what you're doing and just be wary that not all investments pay off, whether they are personal or financial. We have the Hierophant and the Seven of Wands here to reiterate that you are going through it, but you're sticking to it. Yep, for sure. For sure. Feels reals. Ace of Cups, it's all about perspective. It's all about perspective. Death again. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, this is a sign. Not really getting much else from this deck. King of Wands, fire sign confirmation. And Five of Pentacles, same energy, leaving you outside. What's that about? What's that Five of Discs about? Could be a financial thing where they're feeling broke as a joke. That's good. Because it's not the best reading. So only some of it is for you, and some of it's for you, you know? Ace of Swords. You'll know. You will know. The book of love is long and boring and written very long ago. It's full of charts and facts and figures and things we're all too young to know. But I love it when you sing free to me and you could leave me anything. The Hierophant, Taurus, shout out. Stick to what you know. Do what you gotta do. This nail situation. I don't know if I got it. Okay, I think this deck is good though. Oh, Four of Swords. Staying up all night for what? Ace of Wands. Getting a grip on those emotions, learning to handle things. And Temperance could be dealing with a Sagittarius or maybe needing a break from something. Needing to get a grip on your emotions might also need some attention to something like drinking and what have you. Okay, I feel like I am done with this deck though. It's coming out. Okay, I'm gonna pull some of these. We only got 15 minutes until I have to roll the ads again somehow because we goofed around so much in the beginning. That is okay. This nail is going to drive me crazy. Burn it. This is the Reiki deck. So this is things that we are letting go of. Oh, it might be me. I was kind of looking away from my mic and speaking softly. That's probably me. Is it better? Okay. Death again. Who is the Scorpio? Death card came out like 3 times in the last reading, and now it's coming out as the first thing in this one. I gotta get these cards up off the floor before I forget about them. Okay. And you know what's so funny? I was thinking about the woman that gave me this deck, and she's a Scorpio, if I remember correctly. Or her daughter was a Scorpio, one of the two. I think she's a Scorpio. So it's funny that that was the first one that came up while I was thinking about her. Oh, I just want to crack my back so bad, but I can't. We've got the Fool here. Going on a journey. We have the Nine of Cups. Happiness. Oh, but of course, this is what we don't have. This is what we're letting go of. Let go of the self righteousness that comes with personal conquests. Letting go of this being your own dictation and your own story when in reality you live amongst others. No, I'm thinking it's a Scorpio check for sure. Yeah, but I wish the Scorpio would say something, you know what I mean? For sure. Um, we've got the Fool and the Nine of Cups, so stop having the main character mindset. You are one of many on the set of life, and there is no real main characters. There's popular ones for sure, but there's no main characters. We're all living in our own movies on our own sets and extras and everybody else's. So stop being so fixated on the self when it comes to your personal journey and realize that you have work to do outside of you just as well. We have the Three of Pentacles and the Sun. Stop thinking that you can. Oh, and Two of Wands. So stop thinking that you can just work your way into better days. Stop thinking that throwing yourself into work, working 60 hours a week, having 3 jobs is somehow going to make you happy. Stop thinking that. It's one thing if you like really need the money or if you are acquiring money to like go on vacation or something, but you better make sure you got vacation days then. You know what I mean? Like there's no reason to think that work itself, even if that it was the case in the past, it's maybe not the case anymore. Maybe you don't need um like instead of working so much to afford a vacation, you could build a better life that you don't need to escape from necessarily. That like makes sense. That's just what I'm getting from this. We have the moon and the king of wands. So there might be like a Pisces person. It could even be a fire sign that you're needing to let go of or put distance between you. But seeing the moon and the king of wands here is making me think you've got to stop romanticizing darkness, or I don't know. I'm a dark person, so I don't want you to get it twisted. We love darkness around here. But dark nights, um, feeling like, oh, worst case scenario is this and this, even if you're hopeful for the outcome, right? So This is about letting go of seeing emotions in a negative way. This is letting go of trying to control things during bad times or seeking out bad times just to feel like you can are in control of something. That's got to go. We have the 5 of Wands and the Hermit, so it could be a Virgo that you're dealing with that you need to distance yourself from. But the 5 of Wands here with the Hermit is like you've got to stop thinking that you'll grow at all emotionally without also working with other people. It doesn't have to be a therapist necessarily. You can work with a therapist on personal growth or emotional growth, obviously. Emotional maturity, that's kind of their forte or should be anyways. However, um, I just feel like you can yeah, okay. But the birds are probably more main character than we are because they can see the whole world or something. Oh, is he bullshitting? Whew, I yawned at that one. I had nothing for you. 5 of Wands and the Hermit would indicate maybe needing space from a Virgo, like you said, or just stop thinking that you'll find anything out of being isolated or to yourself all the time. When in reality, you've got to practice with other people in order to have that emotional growth in your relationships. We have the Queen of Swords and the Magician at opposite ends with a face down card in between them. And what I'm seeing here is that you've got to stop with the control and you've got to stop. It's like you have to stop trying to bring things in as much as you have to stop trying to take things out of your life. Not like removing the energy of the magician is basically saying stop trying to force things or create things in your life right now. And the Queen of Swords being the release of energy is like stop trying to cut things off or take them out of your life right now. And what is the cause of that? All 3 of Swords, you've got to first resolve the heartbreak that you feel before you can make any true moves. Make sure that you are happy, healthy, whole, and in love when you are manifesting, whether it's in love with yourself or another person, doesn't matter. It is the being in the frequency of love. The heartbreak is holding you back. We've got a couple face down cards, but we've got the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups in reverse. So I see your perspective coming into clarity. I see your perspective not being a problem in the future. The Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Wands in reverse, I think this would be a good thing too. I think you're finally letting go of any kind of oppressive feelings or um, how else to say the bad vibes. Yeah, 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 something. Um, we got the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Needing to let go of pointless conflict that keeps you up at night. Am I right? Am I right? Um, no, I'm gonna go after this actually. I think these cards are good. Okay. So those are good readings. Really great readings. Watch the replay if you missed it. We started at about an hour in, but we smoked first, so that was like summer moment. Good stuff. I have to roll the ads because we only have 3 minutes, and then when I come back, we're gonna wrap it up for the night. Because I work the next few days and I don't want to be up too late. So I started the stream a little early too. I think it was before midnight when I started the stream tonight, which was awesome. So it's before 3 now, which is nice. So I think that's what we're where we're going with that. So, again, I'm gonna roll some ads because I have to, and then we'll be back just to kind of wrap it up for the evening. All right, y'all. Back to the chat for a minute. See this. Oh, that is so the vibe. That's what we're saying. Someone rejected maybe. It's coming back. Yeah. Right. Thank you everyone. I probably could keep going, but I think I'm just gonna go enjoy some television. Because it's winter and I need to do those things. Like some days I'm like, damn, what the fuck am I supposed to do right now? My day's off, everything's clean. The fuck else? I did my goddamn laundry. What am I do? I get very ornery. I've been playing the ball. I haven't been playing the ball because I took a few days off. Doing yoga every day. Right? At least a 10-minute flow every day. Took a couple days off. I had a bender weekend. What are you gonna do? Recover from it as much as you can. So, um, we have, we all have, we have, we have all have, you know, think about what do I do? Because in the summertime, I don't question it. I'll just sit outside. But I've been watching, I started Rescue Me, so I'm definitely going to watch Rescue Me. For sure. It's on Hulu. It's an FX show. It's pretty good. I'm only a few episodes in. I'm told it's very real life. The insiders, you know what I'm saying? So it's good. Um, yeah. So yes, yes. This is okay. So the premise of the show is like this firefighter who talks to dead people, and it was recommended to me, someone who talks to dead people by a firefighter. So it's just like very funny because it's like combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell right there. Because what a cool show. That is to me someone who talks to dead people, and it's someone doing a regular job. So it's like so interesting for me because it's like been there, buddy. But anyway, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a cool show. Like, yeah, yeah. It's I don't think it's really a spoiler to say he talks to dead people because it's a pretty major part of the plot and it's not revealing anything that happens. Because I don't remember how they even bring it up other than they just like he's just doing it, and it becomes obvious quickly. So yeah. Okay, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe that is a spoiler. I thought I don't know. I thought it was probably in the description, maybe. Um, I don't think it's supposed to be like a paranormal show, which is what makes it even cooler is that it's like really super casual. See, but now you're more inspired to watch it. So maybe it is a good thing I said something. You know what I mean? Like maybe it is better to just say that's like part of the plot because it's kind of a cool part of the fucking plot. Um, absolutely, absolutely. Um, no, no, no. It's nothing like it's very serious. It's funny, but it's serious. It's like a drama, not like a fucking straight up comedy. Um, but it's good, real good. So, um, I'm probably gonna watch that. Remember to let these things radicalize you. We had a very deep conversation. The first hour was very touching in a way. Uh, Come together and just like bitch about the way things are for a minute. There's nothing much else we can do except for hold solidarity for one another and be reminded of these things, and collectively at least pray if we can't do anything else and hope that we get some change and know what we want that change to be. Because once you can focus in on what you want is when you can truly start manifesting it. So if we cannot agree on what we think a better future, a better system, a better outcome, a better world would be, then there's nothing we can manifest into this reality. So we have to decide, and the only way to do that is by connecting, talking about it amongst one another, coming up with real, active, possible solutions, um, and trying to fight for those. So, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I love y'all a lot. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making this what it is. Please pray for everybody who's sleeping outside tonight. It ain't even funny how cold it is. And I wish we could all do more. But there is billionaires who should definitely feel guilty for not doing more. So we'll just leave it at that. And that pretty much concludes our conversation for the evening. Um, Yeah, it was good. It really good. It was really nice to just vent about it for a second, to hold space for one another being helpless and being frustrated by the people who can help. Like, yeah, it was good to do that, and it was good to be reminded who our enemies are and who our enemies are not, like who our friends are and who we truly are. So I think it was a very worthy conversation. I think I wouldn't really have my stream any other way. I think that it just goes to show you that even with a small platform, that's who I am as a person. Like that's what I'm choosing to talk about. That's what I'm choosing to put my energy towards because like that's what's important to me. It always has been. And I often don't even think about why because it just seems like normal human empathy to feel that way. But then you see how the world does not function like that, and you're like, well, God fucking damn, man. Crazy it don't function like that. Crazy people don't all feel like that. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. So I'm gonna enjoy a bit of television. I'm gonna be very grateful to be in my bed tonight. I thank you all for being here, as you are every time. And I'll see you at the next one. It'll be a different setup. I was subletting for my neighbor, but I'm back early, which I'm excited to see. So um, we're going to be in a whole new world. Yeah, so I love you all, and we'll catch up soon. And great stream. No notes. No notes. I love you. Thanks for being here. I keep saying that like I'm forgetting something, but I'm not. Good morning, good afternoon, good day to you, good evening. What's up? Good night and good luck. Thank you for being here. I love you so much. Have sweet dreams and all that stuff. Mwah. See you at the next one, whenever that is. Might be tomorrow, but when it is, damn, that didn't rhyme. See, I'm out. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you. Good night.